Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on Traitors. Okay, so I guess this is a sound off for episodes 1, 2, and 3. Because Peacock gives you the first 3 episodes, and then after that you're gonna get 1 episode a week. And I was happy for that, okay. Makes this sound off a little weird, but we're gonna get through it. So last season was my first time watching Traitors ever, and I really enjoyed it. I was a little late to the party, okay? But my mutuals, they was like, girl, you gotta watch this. I watched it. So many of my faves were on it, so I was like, I have to give it a shot. CT was on there. Max from Dancing with the Stars was on there. Janelle from Big Brother was on there. The Housewife Girlies was on there. And I was just like, I have to watch this, I grew up loving Real World, Road Rules, The Challenge, Big Brother. Of course, I'm a Housewives fan. Of course, I'm a Bravo girly now. But when I was a teenager, I was an MTV girly, okay? I love The Challenge, and I love me some CT. I love me some Chris, okay? That Boston accent. If you know me, I'm a sucker for accents. I love accents, okay? Foreign accents, East Coast accent. I'm from the South, so I guess I just love the New York, Boston, the Jersey. That's just one of my weaknesses. But yeah, I really enjoyed season 2, and I was like kind of worried. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy season 3 as much as I enjoyed season 2. Season 2 might have been a fluke. I don't know. I am enjoying season 3. Okay? If you haven't started watching, I suggest you start watching because it's good. It's really good, okay? It's really, really, really good. I love Dorinda. Dorinda is my auntie. That's my white auntie. She don't know me, but I know that she's my auntie. I know that much. I love Dorinda. I like Dolores sometimes. I did a video for Jersey. I don't know if I should drop it. Will people watch it? It's old as shit. Like, I should have been dropped it a week and a half ago, but life was lifing and I didn't have time. I think I'm gonna drop it. We'll see. Cause I made it. I might as well, But anyways, y'all know I love certain housewives. I used to love Robin a lot. I'm still mad at her. We're gonna get into that. But they got Wes from The Challenge. I used to love Wes, okay? I used to love Wes. And I watched him on The Real World, not just on The Challenge, but I watched him on The Real World. And I loved him on The Challenge. He was the underdog. They was always coming for Wes. He was just like, he was not easy to kill, okay? He was not easy for them to take out. And I remember he was tweeting about season 2. And he was a fan of Phaedra. He was like, man, Phaedra about to make me start watching Housewives. He was like, do I need to binge watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? I've always enjoyed Wes. But yeah, y'all know I was a Challenge girly. And around the time when DM passed, I just couldn't bring myself to watch it no more. Because that was around the time my mom was passing. So I just kind of took some time away. And when I came back to the challenges, I really like what I was seeing from Wes. But that's not important. I'm rooting for him on here, okay? Clean slate for everybody. Not Robin. Robin, I'm still mad at you, girl. So, Danielle from Big Brother. Now, she's a legend, okay? She's a legend. I definitely watched her season. I think she was on season 3 of Big Brother. I believe it was season 3. Back in the day, me, my mom, and my older brother, we was locked into Big Brother. That was our show. We loved Big Brother. And Danielle was lethal. What I remember about her is she had an alliance with this younger guy on the show. He was a white guy. They never talked. They barely ever interacted. All their interactions were in secret. They had an alliance and nobody knew. Nobody knew they were working together. And I think they made it to the final 3. And she pissed off so many people, nobody liked her by that time. But yeah, they made it to the final 3, I believe. The 2 of them and somebody else. I don't remember who the other person was. And I think the other person won. The person that I don't remember is the person who won. It doesn't matter. But Danielle is really good at these type of things. Then I remember she was on, I think, the All-Star season. I think that was like season 7 or 8 or something like that. She was on the All-Star season. And that time when she went on Big Brother, she really was just having a vacation. Because she wasn't using no kind of strategy at all. And I think she had like such a bad rap her first time being on there that when she came back, she wanted to win, but she wanted to redeem her character. Well, I don't think that she cared nothing about that on this show right here. On this show right here, she back to the Danielle we knew the first go around on Big Brother. And I ain't mad at it. Also from Big Brother, we have Brittany and we have Derek. I don't remember if, I think the two of them were on the same season. I could be wrong. But I feel like they were on the same season. If they weren't, they weren't. I don't know. But I definitely watched both of their seasons, or at least their first seasons. I don't know if they came back to the show. I know Brittany came back to the show. I don't know about Derek. But Brittany, I think I liked her first go around. But then she's done some things since then that I didn't really care for. Derek, this is the thing. You cannot win these games if you're not a bit shady and you're not a liar and you're not tricky. Derek was really smart. Okay, I remember when he first came on Big Brother and they asked him what he did. I think he lied and said he was a teacher or something, but really he was a cop. And he didn't want them to know that he was a cop because then they'd be like, he's going to be a little too skillful. So he thinks ahead, and I like that about him. So yeah, I like Derek. I like all of them. Like I said, I don't know the Survivor people like that. Who else they got on the show? Let me look. Okay, now Chrishell, I didn't watch Selling Sunset. So I don't know nothing about her on there. Okay, I don't know about nothing about her real life. I know Chrishell as playing Amanda on All My Children. That's where I know Chrishell from. Okay, yes, I am a soap opera girly. And Amanda, I loved her. That was my boo. Okay, I love me some Amanda. That was my girl. She was a mess, but I loved her. Like, really, really loved her down. So I done heard some nice things about her. I know she was married to the dude on This Is Us. He also was on soap opera. I think he was on Young and the Restless. He was Victor Newman's son. He was Adam, right? On Young and the Restless. That ain't even important. But yeah, they got divorced. It don't matter. It don't even matter. But yeah. Now, I don't watch Summer House, but I know that Sierra's on that show, and she's really pretty. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty black girl. So, of course, I'm going to root for her. I don't know nothing too much about her, but I know she's smart. She came in that house, and she made sure to make friends with other people and did not let herself be lumped in with the housewives. No Bravo Alliance here. She was a smart cookie for that one. Because, baby, they picking off them housewives, so we're going to get into that. Okay, that's pretty much everybody that I know beforehand. I don't really know nobody else. I don't watch Drag Race, but Bob, the drag queen, I am loving. Okay, I don't know you, from your show because I don't watch your show. But on this show right here, I like you. You're doing the most, but I like you. Them making Bob the drag queen traitor is making the show good. It's making the show good off the rip. You're dope. I think people like you. You're not annoying. You're over the top, but it's enjoyable. And it's just like, I love that you get to be yourself on the show. Like, I love it. You came there to play the game, and I love that. I like you. But let's just get into the show because the rest of these people, I don't really know them. Okay, so as we were watching the first episode, I was a little confused because I thought that Alan said something like, this season, we're not going to tell you who's the traitor, who's not the traitor when you are banished. Was I tripping? That's what I thought I heard. But then the first 2 banishments, they revealed that they were faithfuls. So I was like, I'm a little confused. I don't know. Maybe I might have to go back and watch that. I don't know. Okay, so this first mission really pissed me off. Y'all saw it. Every checkpoint that they went to, they had to, 2 people had to volunteer to get off the boat. And they basically were volunteering to sacrifice themselves. I'm going to let them make it because it was their first mission. But it was like, come on. Robin and, was it Dorinda? Who was it? I think it was Robin and Dorinda. I don't remember. I think it was Robin and Dorinda, and then the next one was the other two girls, Dolores and Ion. I think they were stupid. I think they were stupid for volunteering yourselves. I wouldn't have volunteered nothing. I don't know you people. I'm not volunteering to put myself in harm's way for people that I don't know. I'm not doing that. So that you can eliminate me next. No. I wasn't going to do it. And Robin just jumped up to do it. I thought that was not very smart. And then when they got back home, they didn't even wait for y'all to eat. They went and ate and then left the scraps for y'all. That was nasty. That was nasty work. And I was 100% with Dorinda. Like, Dorinda had every right to say how she felt. That wasn't right. Like, and the people was like, well, we feel bad. You should feel bad. Why is my hair looking like that? That look crazy. You should feel bad. You should feel bad. That's not how you're supposed to behave. And I wasn't mad at Dorinda. Dorinda, tell them. They was wrong. Anyways, like in true Dorinda fashion, she gave everybody a piece of her mind. And I love her. Like, y'all not gonna never get me to not like Dorinda. I don't care. I don't care. I love her. I'm standing 10 toes behind Dorinda. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. She got murdered. I don't care. I'm still rocking with her. Shoot. One thing Dorinda does not play is she don't like people who don't have good manners. She doesn't like people with bad manners. But yeah, justice for my auntie Dorinda. I don't know. It's very apparent to me that these people do not watch. Y'all don't watch each other's shows, okay? Y'all don't watch. Some of y'all might watch The Housewives. Maybe. Maybe some of the ladies watch The Housewives. But y'all damn sure haven't been watching Big Brother. Because I promise you, if I went on Traitors, they would never call me. But if I were to go on Traitors, the people that were on Big Brother and Survivor are my #1 targets. You guys are the traitors. I'm getting rid of y'all. The lies and the deception that these Big Brother players, baby, it's y'all. It's one of y'all. Like, I don't even understand how Dan made it so far last season. Dan was diabolical in the Big Brother house. Danielle was diabolical in the Big Brother house. That's Danielle. You the one. You one of the traitors. Off the rip. I'm not trusting you. I ain't trusting Derek. I ain't trusting none of the Big Brother people. Oh, you was on Big Brother? Oh, you won Big Brother? Traitor. And even if you ain't the traitor, you got to go. You got to get up out of here. That's how I would look at it. Danielle sitting there crying at the first breakfast after they murdered Dorinda. I know y'all didn't watch the show. Because Danielle did not give a damn. She was very cutthroat. Why is she over here crying over somebody she don't know? Dolores was sad, but she wasn't even really crying. I would have been looking at all of their faces. You, Danielle, it was you, girl. You one of the traitors. That's how I would have known. Now, Miss Robin, I'm about to jump on your head because when she sat up amongst these people and was like, it was a very smart idea for them to get rid of Dorinda. Why would you say that? You sound so impressed, as almost as if it was your idea to get rid of Dorinda. And you were impressed with yourself. And you wanted them to be impressed with your decision of getting rid of Dorinda. You painted a beautiful target on your back. I could have smacked you through the TV screen. Like, girl, shut up. Shut up. You sound crazy. What are you talking about? I think it was a smart idea. If he didn't think it was smart, he didn't think it was smart. You think it's smart, okay. I thought it was kind of clever. It threw us off. It kind of shook me up. Now I don't know who to look at, right? But for you to be like, I think it was smart. And I'm already annoyed with Robin, okay? I know we ain't talking about Housewives, but I'm annoyed with Robin because I didn't like how she threw a dig. Candace is not even on the show with you, girl. Candace is at home breastfeeding my nephew, okay? Candace is at home breastfeeding baby Jet, and you gonna try to throw a dig at her. Now I know you had something to do with setting up Chris season 7. Because why would you tell that to Alan? Alan don't care nothing about that. But anyways, back to the show. You tried it. So the breakfast after they got rid of Ion, I was annoyed with Danielle. Danielle's like, oh my God, I'm such a good actress. No, you're not. You're being annoying. And now everybody knows you're a traitor. Everybody is suspecting you as a traitor. You are getting on my nerves. She's like, oh my God, I'm so good. No, you're not. You're being annoying. She's running her mouth. She's saying too much. And her obsession with the housewives is like, girl, you keep saying that you think the housewives is a traitor. But every time y'all go into, what is it called? The gauntlet? It ain't the gauntlet. Whatever the hell it's called. Y'all know what it's called. Every time they go into the room to pick someone off, it's a housewife that keeps getting picked off. I feel like you're telling on yourself. I think the housewives are going to get rid of another housewife to throw us off their scent. I think because Phaedra was like a supreme traitor last season, they didn't choose a housewife to be a traitor this season for that reason. And you keep talking about the housewives. It's like, girl, I don't know. She was getting on my nerves. Then she threw Bob's name out there. Bob the drag queen. I think it's him because I know he's a faithful. And I think because he's a faithful, they're going to try to kick him out. When she asked for the chocolate croissant, I was like, yes, girl, put it in your mouth and shut up. When Alan called Ayan a real housewife of Dubai Bye, I have no idea why that tickled me so much because it wasn't that funny. But I guess it was that funny to me because I laughed. So this mission at the fun house, baby, you can miss me with it. You can miss me with it. I wouldn't want no parts of that. It just was, yeah. A clown jumping out and popping my balloon? No, thank you. They were so incompetent. Like, maybe I missed a part of the rules. Like, could they not count and say, hey, the first door on the right, I'm going through it? Like, why y'all describing it? Maybe they did. Maybe they did tell them. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. But I just felt like, hey, the strategy should be you try the first door to the right. Boom. Second door from the right. Third door from the right. Fourth door from the right. Okay, in the second row, we go, you know what I mean? Like, there was no strategizing at all. All of y'all looked incompetent and just, y'all was just there. Y'all was just there for the vibes. Because y'all didn't win no money. That type of thing would have had my anxiety just through the roof. I just couldn't have done it. But it was the humbling that they needed. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Survivor girly, but I just felt like I thought the Survivor people like good at winning games and stuff. I guess not. The best part of Traitors is that everybody thinks that they're smart and that I saw you wink your left eye and that made me know that you was a traitor. Oh my gosh, you sneezed, but you blinked twice when you sneezed. So that told me you were a traitor. Like, everybody thinks that they know something. Like, Tom Sandoval, he really thinks that he knows something. And you don't know nothing. All your guesses were incorrect. Jeremy is actually on to something, but he talked too damn much. He talks too much. Like, you just talk, you trusting the wrong people and you talking too much. And I feel like you're going to pay for that later. They're going to get you because you're a little too smart. I think that you're the next on the list because you went directly to Bob. Then he go to Bob and say, oh, they're talking about you. And then he went to Carolyn and was like, I think Danielle's a traitor. And then this other guy, what is his name? Is it Zac Efron's brother, Dylan? I think that's who. Y'all got to forgive me. I don't know some of these people. The people that I know, and the ones that I don't know, I don't know. I think it's Dylan, right? Dylan is giving me Peter. Dylan is giving me Peter from last season. Like, he wants to be the faithful of all faithfuls, right? He wants to be, you know, in charge of the faithfuls. He's using good sense. But I think he didn't listen to what Wes tried to give him a little advice, and I think he listened, but he didn't interpret it the way he should have. I don't know. These round tables, they're a little too... they're not as exciting as they were last season. I'm enjoying the show, don't get me wrong, but the round tables, they just not eating like they were eating last season. Now, see, what I don't understand is Dylan came to the round table feeling like Robin and Bob the Drag Queen, they was suspicious. Okay? And I ain't gonna lie. We all know Robin ain't a traitor, but Robin, you have been acting a little suspicious, right? Dylan, you came to the round table with them two in mind. How the hell did this turn around onto Tony? The psychology of this, like this right here needs to be studied. Because this is how y'all get people in jail who ain't did nothing. This is how people go to jail for nothing at all. How do you have real reason to think that Robin, you have real reason to think that about Bob, but Tony gets sent home? Yikes. But anyways, now I am enjoying Bob, the drag queen. I really am. Who's the other Bob? The Bob H. Who is that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Anyways, I am enjoying Bob the drag queen. But I'm gonna say this. I think that they are suspicious of Bob the drag queen, but they're not gonna vote Bob the drag queen as the traitor. I think Bob the drag queen is protected, okay? Like, hear me out. But I definitely think that Bob is protected. After how Peppermint was done last season, they did Peppermint wrong last season. And I feel like a lot of people felt bad because of it. So no one is going to rush to say, you're the traitor. And that's going to work in Bob the drag queen's favor. But for how long? Because if they keep voting out more faithfuls, at some point they're going to have to put you up. You and Danielle looking real... You, Danielle, and Robin looking real suspicious, okay? Who's the other one? Bob the Boston Rob? Boston Rob and Carolyn are covering their tracks well. Carolyn slipped up a little bit. Her little nervous energy is not working for me. But, yeah. This is my little 2 cents. Y'all did Tony wrong, and I hope all of you guys felt really bad for it. Y'all did him wrong. I felt bad. He was a little annoying. But he didn't deserve to go out the way that he went out. Y'all did him dirty. And Gabby, girl, it was your fault. That's her name, right? Gabby, little ponytail. She in an alliance with Nikki and Chriselle. I think that's her name. Yeah, girl, you started it. Because I was like, who started it? It was her. It was her that started it. She started it. And I feel like... I don't even want to get into it. It was you, girl. You was wrong. She's sitting there like, yeah, you started it. If I was the rest of the people, you'd be out next because you put that man out and he didn't even do nothing. And Rob, I was about to call him Rob the Boston. That's going to be his name. Rob the Boston. You ain't had to do that man like that. Y'all did not have to do him the way y'all did him. That was cold-blooded. Y'all could have still chose to kick him out, but not, like, come on. Your rationale of he didn't find a way to come talk to me and I gave him the shield makes me think he's a traitor. Say you annoyed that he didn't come talk to you, but you know he wasn't a traitor. You knew he wasn't one of the traitors because you're one of the traitors. You should have thrown somebody else's name out there. But I guess that was the best strategy for your game. But you didn't have to bring up the shield. I think that was doing a little too much. Now, I feel like Dylan and Jeremy, y'all aren't safe. Y'all aren't safe, okay? Y'all soak a little too much at that round table. But this little next mission of how that they're going to kill the next person, I don't like how they're doing Carolyn. I feel like they don't never listen to her. I don't like how they're treating her. I feel like they bullied her. I don't like how they're treating Carolyn. If Danielle gets caught up, I ain't gonna feel too bad. I'm not gonna feel too bad. And I don't know why nobody spoke up and said, Danielle, I think you're the traitor. Because Jeremy was very much convinced that Danielle is the traitor. He could have made a really good argument and people would have voted with him. He got to that round table. He became scared. You scared. I guess, child. But yeah. But yeah, the show was getting spicy. I'm ready for episode 4. I don't even know what day it comes on. I'm gonna have to figure that out, okay? And get a little bit more organized. But please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.